Hey Bougie, how you doing? It's Terry from Hey Bougie Lifestyle. So today I have a Goodwill haul, and also I went to another thrift store called Second Avenue Thrift and picked up a couple of things. But anyway, so I'm going to show you what I got. Um, I'm in my basement in my crafting slash storage space. So one of the things I got from Goodwill was this beautiful piece of artwork. Isn't that pretty? It is signed, but I can't tell what it says. But I think it's so pretty, and I think that, it would go well any room in my house. But I was thinking my porch, but we'll see. I love the colors. I love the green and I just think it's beautiful. So I got this, and it was $5.25. Good deal. And there was another one there, probably by the same person. And it was large. It was really big. It was beautiful. But, I just couldn't figure where I could put it. So I didn't get it. Okay, let's see. What was next? This is like 2 trips to the Goodwill and then the trip to Second Avenue. At the Goodwill, I got these little glass ballerina slippers, nutcrackers. They're new. It was so funny because the guy was coming out with the cart. He had this in his hand, and I said, "What's that in his hand?" I said, "Can I have that, please?" He just handed them to me, and they were $3. Because I have my ballerina tree that is still up, and now I have some glass ballerina slippers. And there's something missing. Oh, here it is. I was just putting some stuff away. This is a bush, like a artificial plant that I got from Second Avenue Thrift. It was $3.49, and I just thought that it was so pretty, so full, and it has a part where it had a stake to it, but the stake isn't there, so I had to get one. But I think it's just like so gorgeous, So I'm debating whether I'm going to put it in the ground or if I'm going to keep it and, do some indoor decorating with it. But I think it's so pretty. Okay, so that's that. Also from Second Avenue Thrift, I got these florals, these flowers. I got something like this from Amazon. Same packaging, but it looks like they mixed and matched some in here. But I do have these. And, these other colors. I said, well, I grabbed this. I always want flowers. Never too many flowers. And this was $3.49. You know that. If it's flowers, I'm going to get it. All right. So I got plenty of clothing over the last couple of weeks. This one-piece jumper, like coveralls, and it has pockets, and just a comfy thing to throw on and walk around in, run errands in. If you go to the shore, it's good to have, like if you just want to throw it over your swimsuit when you're walking the boards or something. So I love these types of things. So I got this. This was $7.50 and 30% off. I also got these workout pants. These are by All in Motion, and they're like a brown color, and they have like the flare bottoms. So I got these. These were $6.50 and 30% off. I also got some jeans These jeans are Madden, New York City, or NYC it says. And I thought they were cute. They have the flare bottom, and they also have a built-in belt, which I love. Yeah, so yeah, these were $8.50 and then 30% off. You know, when I saw this Pooh pullover, sleeveless pullover. This is new with tags, navy blue, tunic, about like a tunic pullover with Pooh. I had to have it. There was no second thought about it. It was coming with me because you know Pooh was my guy, and there he's sitting there with the flowers, holding the flowers. I think that would be cute with some jeans or some, you know, jean shorts, you know, pair of Bermuda shorts, whatever. I also got this LBD, little black dress, shift the way around, and, you know, it has like a caps, you know, short sleeve, has pockets, comfy, just throw on and go, do your thing. No fuss, no muss. I love things, pieces like this for the summer. You know, it's just like throw it on, you're dressed, you know, you can go, you can put on a sandal, a tennis shoe, and go about your day. And I love things like this in the summer. So this will probably be one of my favorite pieces. Oh, and this was $7.50 and 30% off. I also got these just like cotton blend, new with tags, you know, like a crop wide leg. I like these types of things in the summer. Has pockets, you know, throw on a tee with it, tee, tank top, pair of sandals, and you're good to go. I love these types of pants in the summer. And then on to the next. I picked up another cute little throw and go shift dress. This is by JM Collection. Just a floral print, pink, blue, and it's just like, you know, just to throw on and go. One of those one and dones. And this, you know, I can do a dress up or, you know, just a casual dress down in it because it can go either way. So I also like pieces like this. I could put some, you know, a pair of sandals, you know, strappy or heeled sandals and wear something like this to an event, to a brunch, a lunch, to church, you know, and this doesn't have pockets. Or I can just, you know, put on a pair of flat sandals or a pair of tennis shoes and make it casual. But I thought it was pretty and looked very, you know, summery, spring, summer. Okay. This is a little, I saw this and I said, oh, I'm going to get this. It's an apron and it says coffee all over it. You know, cafe au lait, cappuccino, espresso. And I just thought this was cute to throw on some days, even if I'm making a cup of coffee or just put it on because, you know, when I'm not wearing my Hey Bougie apron. So I just thought it was cute. I like it. You know, a coffee lover. Just some basics. I got these little pullover tanks, and these are like a cream color. They had multiples, so I got 2 of these because I'm like, you know, can have these and throw them on with anything. They don't have any tags on them. They were, you know, original tags. They were, I'm assuming they were from, you know, a store or something. They were $6.50 a piece and 30% off. And then I just got like a little white uh, shaper cami. This is New York and Company. You know, I like to get my whites thrifting because, and it looks good, perfect condition, you know, because whites, I can be pretty harsh on them. I also got another pair of linen Old Navy crop pants, and you know, just to throw on with a tank top, you know, something cool, yeah, to make you look put together in the summer. And especially like if you want, you know, something cool, you don't want to put on shorts. And then I also got this Lauren by Ralph Lauren button down, which I love. And this was, oh, those pants were $6.50, 30% off. And these pants were new with tag from Old Navy, new with tag. This was $6.50. I don't know if this was 30% off, so. It's Lauren by Ralph Lauren, and I like the colors in it. You know, you can do the summer colors. You can do the whites and the beiges with it. Like I like these to take and throw over a tank top with some, you know, some jeans or some shorts or whatever, slacks in the summer. So yes, doesn't get too hot. Then you're not, you know, if you're somewhere and you know, you just need a little something extra on. I love these. And then you can wear them in the winter. You could just throw them on and throw something over them. Sweater. So, like the button downs. I also got this sleeveless blouse by Cafe Maharish, new with tags. I paid $6.50 and 30% off, and it was originally $50, new with tags. Little summery top. I just, something about the color that pulled me in, and it looks so nice and cool and summery. So I got this, and new with tags. That's just an extra bonus. And also, I'm like, usually don't, you know, never before look in the lingerie, but these were hanging there and I thought they were so beautiful. I said, I have to have them. And I, you know, I love a nice nightgown in the summer, and I love a feminine, pretty nightgown, you know, if it make you feel so, they're so feminine and perfect condition, like it's never been worn. This is like a lavender, lilac, or is it blue? And in this light, it looks like blue. I can't tell, but I love the lace detail on it. I think it's just so pretty and feminine, you know. And, you know, you gotta romanticize your life, and that's where I'm at now. Shadowline. It's by Shadowline, and I just think it's so pretty. Like the lace detail in here, right there in the bodice, the lace around, all around the top. So I just thought, I'm just gonna get that. It's $4. This was $4. And they were, I have another one. They were hanging there together. This one I picked up first, this pink one. And I was like, gosh, that's just so pretty. And this is by another Silk Essence. And look how pretty. Look how pretty, and the lace detail, and it's like perfect, like it's never been worn. No, not a stain or anything on them, on either one. So I said, you know what, I'm getting these. I just thought they were so pretty, and in the summer months when it's so warm, you know, and can still look nice, and you know, feminine. So I had to get these. Anyway, so that's it. That's my haul for like 2 trips, maybe 2 to 3 trips to Goodwill. I can't remember because I had this stuff sitting on my porch for weeks. And I was like, okay, it's time to show you guys so I can take it and throw it in the wash and, you know, put it away. But that's it. I think I got some really nice pieces. I got a little bit of everything. And yeah, and that painting, I just love it. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And please, if you haven't subscribed as of yet, please hit that subscribe button and that notification button so you'll know when I'm uploading another video. And please like, share, comment. Thank you so much. Have a good day and stay bougie.